I used to see Rob in the subways, playing and what have you. And, as time had gone on, with me having the store and so on and so forth, and his career, it was nothing that we hung out or nothing like that. But he was just an artist. I had the record store. But then my background in the business. And when I married Regina, my wife, in '93, Rob was, doing his thing. And my wife used to be Whitney Houston's publicist.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was pretty sharp at what she does. And I think they were in Atlanta. Yeah, they were. And Rob's manager called me, and they needed a publicist, or whatever. Wondered if my wife would do it. So I set that up, and she became Rob's publicist. And so every time we did events and what have you, he had an album release. Of course, they wanted to do it at George's because we did it better than any store in the country, black or white.
You say it was one point in time you was on the bus with Kills and you was checking IDs because you ain't want him to get into trouble.
I was in the front of the bus. We had gone that last tour. And this is, he had been indicted and stuff and what have you. And, he had a bunch of enablers around him and what have you. And then he keeps so much stuff hidden, you didn't know what he was doing. And so I took charge of the situation. And so after every show, them chicks want to jump on the bus. So I was out there checking IDs, checking what have you. And some of his folks, his other guys said, "Man, what are you doing?" I said, "Man, what are you talking about? You know what happened." So I'm doing what I should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they said, it wasn't long before that. They didn't need me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he wanted to do his thing.
And that was the last of your relationship?
Well, no, I wouldn't say the last of it. See, my wife was still his publicist. I forget which birthday it was. He gave me one of the biggest, most beautiful birthday parties at his mansion out there. Yeah, it was incredible how he did that party for me.
Did you feel like should we be able to separate the music from the men's actions?
Definitely. I have. I still like the music. I mean, music. I mean, his creativity and what have you. Hey, great songs, great meanings. I believe I can fly, all kinds of stuff. I'm disappointed. I was there when we were shooting Ignition.
Mm-hmm.
When they arrested him at the hotel. Before we were all the night before, because we were at the set, this restaurant on Collins. That's where we shot Ignition at. And when he got arrested, then he got bailed out. He came to the video shoot like nothing had happened. And we've been on